Hey everybody, we're at movement 22 of the Guang Ping Yang Taijiquan form. And this one is called Wind Blows Lotus Leaf, or Wind Waves Lotus Leaf. But I just love that name. I love the imagery of it because it just allows you to imagine that, you are just like this reed or, lotus leaf, moving with the wind. It allows you to conjure images of being with the energy around you rather than forcing yourself through. So let me show you the movement and then we'll break it down as we do. We ended with our foot up in the air. We are going to the back left corner of the form. So if you started with me in this direction, we are headed in that direction toward the diagonal. And so we begin with the kick to the corner, and then this is Wind Blows Lotus Leaf. And I'm just going to end here. So I'm doing 3 steps. I think some teachers teach more because they have more room. I do not have more room. So it just depends on, how much room you have. So the footwork here, when we kick out, we have our left foot up in the air. We've done our kick. We bring the kick back and we close this. Not only is there movement at the hip, but notice that the string is guiding that. It's turning a little bit and saying, hey, it's time to close in. And the reason we're doing that is, number one, to protect, but it's also can be a swipe with the knee for martial art purposes. So when we kick out, we bring the heel back, we close. And it's also can protect, that knee as well. Then we're going to step a parallel step out, and the string is going to turn us and guide us over to the left foot, off of the right. The right foot steps through, toe pointing to the corner, turns us. We fold into the right quad, letting go of the left foot so it can come through and point to the corner. And then we just simply turn here. So we've taken those 3 steps. Let's try it together again. So, again, we're kicking to the back left corner. We turn and close the door. We step out parallel. I'm still on my right. I'm sunk in the right quad. I open that quad as I turn, and the string guides me over to the left foot while I let go of the right so I don't torque the knee. I step through, turn, notice that turns the foot. I let go of the left foot as I sink into my right, stepping through with the left, and I simply turn and come light and lively between the feet. Let's do it together. I'm just going to turn around and just pretend I'm going to the right corner, to the correct corner. All right, so let me set up here. We kick to the corner, and you don't have to kick that high. The string turns us, guides us to bringing that knee in. We step out parallel. I'm still over the right quad. I open, turn, and gently shift while letting go of the weight on the right foot. I bring that right foot through. I open the quad, turn, fold into the right quad, step through, open that quad, and come light and lively between my feet. Try it again, one more time. So we've taken the kick, boom, bring the foot back, parallel step out, turn. The string guides us over to the left. We let go of the right, step through, open the left quad, sink into the right quad, turning, stepping through with the left, and then rise out in between the feet. Okay? So that's the footwork for Wind Blows Lotus Leaf. Let's take a look at the hands. For the hands, remember when we finished the previous movement, one hand was out over the left leg that was kicking, the right hand was back, and it's fine to put it anywhere, whatever works for your shoulder. So what's going to happen is, as we turn, I'm deciding which way to show you, which is best. So as we turn, in the beginning of this movement, the string turns us to the right. That brings the left hand down in front and the right hand up by the head. And then we just simply turn. Now the right hand comes down and the left hand comes up. The left hand comes down and the right hand comes up. Right hand comes down and the left hand comes up. And notice that the right hand both hands are rotating, but when they come down in front of the center line, it's palm down. So just make these circles, just follow my move. Even if you're just mirroring me, it doesn't matter. If you can't do it opposite, that's totally fine. So one hand comes up, the other one goes down. But notice how the string is slowly turning you. That's what's creating the circles in the arms. The arms aren't coming across on their own. They're coming across because you're turning. One hand comes down, the other one comes up, and you're just turning. One hand comes down, one hand comes up, and you're turning. I mean, they're slowly moving, but it's more the center of the body that's doing this. Okay, so let's pause there. And what I'd like to do is turn around and have you do it with me. So the left hand went out to the corner, right hand is in the other side, and we turn to the right slowly. The left hand comes down. As we turn back to the left, the right hand comes up. And we're just going to switch. Right hand comes down, left hand comes up. Bottom hand is about 1.5 feet away from the body. Top hand ends up being about 1 foot away from the body. So as the left hand comes up, the right hand comes down. And just think, you're just you can even imagine you got a chi ball in the right hand and slow motion, it's tossing it over. Oh, the left hand just caught it. And now the left hand has it and is tossing it over as the right hand comes up. Oh, it caught it. And now the right hand begins to toss it, and the left hand turns just in time to catch. And you're playing chi ball. But notice how the center of the body turns you. It's creating the real flow to this. As you catch a chi ball and toss a chi ball. And then we'll just end here with the right hand up and the left hand down. Okay? So whenever you get confused, come back to this with the hands and revisit it, practice a little more, and it does give you that sense of whole body movement, which is what we're looking for in Tai Chi. If you don't have the center of you where the impetus of the movement is, you got hands and feet just going on their own. All right, let's put the hands and the feet together. But before we do that, let's just kind of play with the hands going in the direction of the form. Just so that you get the idea, and I'll just kind of walk without doing the footwork. So we started here. So we've done our kick, and that's where the turn to the right comes. And the left hand comes down. As we're turning to the left, it slowly comes in front of the body, right hand near about a foot away from the head. And we just turn to the left, and now we turn to the right. And I'm just walking through, turning to the right, and we turn to the left. Turn to the right as the right hand comes down and the left hand comes up. And let's just pause there. All right. So that's the way the hands move in the form, with the string guiding the movement. Let's put these two together. Okay, we're going to put the feet and the hands together, and eyes go where the action is in Guang Ping. So the action is to the corner, so you'll always kind of follow that front hand as it's coming down. All right, so we ended at the kick. Notice the foot comes down, the hand comes up, we turn, we step out parallel, and slowly turn, shifting the weight onto the left, sinking into the qua. We step through with the right, blocking down with the right, fold into the right qua, step through, and pause. So bottom hand about 1.5 feet away from the body, top about 1 foot away. Let's try that again. We've done our kick. The hand slowly comes up and over as the string turns us to the right, parallel step out, and we turn. Sinking the weight into the left qua, we step through with the right, and we rise over the left qua, and through the middle. We sink into the right, step through with the left, and rise to our center. One more time. We've done our kick. We turn to the right, step parallel, open the right qua, sink into the left qua, float the right foot through, turn, slowly shifting the weight as we turn the toe out, step through with the left, and rise out of the right qua. All right, that is Wind Blows Lotus Leaf. Sorry for the clap there, but if you have questions, pop them down into the comment section and I'll try to answer anything that you got. And if you want to know when I'm posting these, just subscribe and you'll get a notification. All right? Hey, thanks for joining me today, shifters. Shasha.